Hello, you lovely people, and we are getting set for um best once again. We are doing Best in the World 3 for this show. And looks like AEW Dynamite had their third taping that got there, and then WWE Evolve as well. Kenny Omega is known as the best overall worker in wrestling today. He's 2,300 a show though. So yeah, definitely not somebody I could sign, but um here's what happened. Here's what happened last time though at Best in the World 2. Jacob Austin Young defeated Persephone. Hoodfoot and Alice Crowley defeated Shazam McKenzie and Promise Braxton. Witzer Witch defeated Eric Cannon. Dick Myers, Jeremy Wyatt, and Charlie Haas defeated Amber Nova and the Regal Twins. Alpha Sig defeated Herzog and ODB. Trish Adora defeated Carson Drake. Alex Gracia defeated myself after Eric Cannon caused a distraction. And JJ Garrett defeated Marty Bell in our main event. But let's get into the third show now. Nobody's getting the night off as usual. Uh, Generic venue in the Midwest. And we are using a broadcaster. This is Best TV, a commercial internet site. Oh, that sucks. Unfortunately, some of the equipment you use to run shows has been sent to the wrong place. The live event can still go, but there's a small penalty to the overall show rating. That sucks. We start the booking team meeting. We've got 208 creative energy. So I'll do a gimmick idea. A big gamble, never mind. Let's do another gimmick idea. A bit of a gamble, so no. Uh, Character idea. A bit of a gamble on Brent Oakley, so never mind. What about a creative finish? That was a terrible creative team meeting. Everything was at least a bit of a gamble. Nancy Deal wants to hang out backstage. Okay, I guess that's fine. Gwen Neodonna came to us backstage with a creative finish. Jazz ran pre-show training drills for 4 people. Charlie Haas did pre-show training drills for 6 people. Val Capone. Val Capone has been getting ribbed a little after how much she's been influenced by jazz. Casey Jacobs pulled a rib on the entire locker room. Cool beans. And now, I think we will pull a rib. Let's see. Who could we do it to? Everybody's happy, which is good. That's always a good thing. What about Eric Cannon? He's also happy. Okay, cool. I guess I'll pull a rib on my girlfriend. Yeah, there wasn't any positive or negative effects. Okay, that's fine. This show will feature a lot of tag team matches. So we'll get down into that. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So we start off the show crowning a new Best International Champion. It's a 4 corners match between people from all sorts of different like nationalities or you know. So we've got a Canadian versus an Asian versus a Mexican versus somebody with African descent. The match had superb wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Persephone became the first ever international champion in 11 minutes and 50 seconds when Persephone pinned Bambi Hall. Zeta Zhang was the best worker of the match. I'm a little surprised by that, considering that Zeta Zhang, in my past saves, has not been so impressive. But either way, everybody except for Chase Holiday did really well. I mean, Chase Holiday wasn't horrible either, though. But solid win for Persephone. Kirazawa and Winter Witch, that's me and my girlfriend. We worked together extremely well on commentary. Commentary lifted the match, and Bambi Hall's getting better at her gimmick. I am assuming the match got the show off to a strong start, too. I interviewed Alice Crowley, asking her a bunch of questions, and Alice Crowley answers with how she wants to keep on doing great things for B.E.S.T and how she is looking forward to being a top star here in the company. And then she eventually challenges Sierra to a one-on-one matchup. Sierra's not actually there at the moment. She's just talking about her and talking some smack to her. That's pretty much it. Alex Crowley struggled going off script. That's unfortunate. And now, we see Brent Oakley and Miranda Alize take on Ryan Davidson and Carson Drake. which this tag team match did really well. It was a bout with great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Brett Oakley and Miranda Elise defeated Ryan Davidson and Carson Drake in 13 minutes and 11 seconds when Brett Oakley pinned Carson Drake. Brent was the worst guy on the show. We have the match, but it's okay. Your show got a 44. The match, why do I keep saying the show? The match got a 44. Commentary did well, as usual. On to the next segment. ODB cut a pretty awesome promo backstage. Charlie Haas and JJ Garrett defeated Leva Bates and Adam Brooks. Actually, sorry, Leva Bates and Adam Brooks took the win over Charlie Haas and JJ Garrett in 10 minutes and 57 seconds when Adam Brooks pinned Charlie Haas with a swanton. A 52, wow. Adam Brooks with a 56 is insane. Leva Bates was really off her game. And Sierra cut a 2-minute promo, basically answering Alice Crowley's challenge. And how she started talking crap towards Alice. And then the answer was that she accepts and that they will wrestle each other at Best in the World 4. Speaking of ODB, they had a tag team matchup with the debuting Michael Nakazawa taking on Jeremy Wyatt and Mike Sydal. The bout had great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Jeremy Wyatt and Mike Sydal defeated ODB and Michael Nakazawa in 13 minutes and 54 seconds when Mike Sydal pinned ODB with a Say Hello to Heaven. Michael Nakazawa's oiled up weirdo gimmick was great. He got a 38, so solid debut for Nakazawa. And another good part about this is that Nakazawa is a road agent for us, so he can also produce matches, hopefully. I think he's already done some work with that. Jazz is the road agent for this one, though. Jazz is also the road agent for this one. In our main event, Hoodfoot and Marty Bell took on Eric Cannon and Alex Gracia once again. Well, teaming up once again, I should say. It was a bout with great wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Hoodfoot and Marty Bell defeated Eric Cannon and Alex Gracia in 15 minutes and 7 seconds when Hoodfoot made Alex Gracia tap out. Marty Bell had a 33, Hoodfoot had a 45, Alex Gracia with 37, Eric Cannon with a 42. So pretty solid main event, I would say. Commentary did well. And we end the show. Or do we? Because then we come out, myself and Winter Witch come out and Alex Grossi and Eric Cannon, or we and me and Winter Witch, we have a stare. We all, I mean, the tag team here and us two here, the tag team here, has a stare down between each other. But then Eric Cannon and Alex Gracia charge towards us, and then we end up having a brawl for a good 2.5 minutes. So they, so then we start brawling. Then uh, Eric Cannon sends me over to the commentators table. And Alex Grossi and Winter Witch are beating each other up. They're brawling. The crowd's going nuts because they're like, we thought the show was gonna end. Because everybody was like, we thought the show was gonna end. But it just got even crazier, and Val Capone at this moment is really the only one that's commentating. Sorry, Val Capone, but it was a very awesome way to end the show, I would say. Got a 42. So we got a 41 um show rating, and it did increase our popularity in 11 regions. That's great. The show appeared worse because of the pre-show equipment problems, but that's okay. We'll address the locker room. We'll give this to JJ Garrett, and let's go with we'll go with Adam Brooks too. Praise for a great performance. Praise for a great performance. JJ seemed pleased. Adam Brooks seemed pleased. We did lose some money again, about $2,516 exactly. But we did also gain some popularity. We went from 10 to 11 in the Midwest. Everywhere else was just kind of there. I mean, there were changes, but no visual changes. Probably should have uh, put over Michael Nakazawa too, but I'll probably do so in the next show. For our first ever TV stuff, we got 2,027 viewers watching that, which is pretty awesome. Let's see what the feedback was. It was extremely positive and a great show from us. Perfect. And we'll be getting ourselves set up for Best in the World 4. Best in the World 4 we'll do on... So right now we're on February 19th. So let's do... Sunday, March 7th. Mike Posey's the only person that wouldn't be available. We could do uh we could do March 5th. Yeah, we'll just keep it at March 5th. But that's gonna do it for this episode. And I will catch you on the flip side, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. And peace.